here we are. Not quite warm enough to take that bike outside, although I'd probably be okay after a while. Welcome to Wednesday Night Spin. It's our 6:30 class on Wednesdays, and this is Wednesday, April 15th, which in a more normal year, this would have been tax day. All right. Noisy. Anyway, I'll go ahead and start pedaling, and we're just going to warm up gently here at first. Been moving this bike all around, and I think I may have knocked something out of whack. Alright, that's alright. So right now, you want your resistance pretty light. In fact, you might start down with it really minimal. Just, pretty much the weight of your legs turn the pedals. Sit up tall, get those shoulders open and relaxed. Take a couple of deep breaths. And find some music that you like, crank it up. Pop in your earbuds, whatever you want to do, because it really does help to have some good music with these classes. Just bring your hands behind your back, open your chest, keep the legs going here. Alright, we'll go through our hand positions. The small bull horns, aka position 1. Uprights, position 2. Big bull horns are position 3, which really you shouldn't be in those if you're in the saddle because it's a pretty good stretch for your back. Arrow is here in the middle, where it flattens your back. If you were out on a bike, the wind would just literally go right over your head. And then finally the drops. So right now, just find a hand position that's comfortable for you, and let's start adding some resistance. Not your flat road yet. We're just going to gradually build into that. Think about our pedal stroke. I'll do some single leg drills tonight, so let's add a little more resistance. Still not quite flat road, but just enough to start to feel something on the pedals. And then with our right leg, left leg's dead weight, think about just scraping mud off your shoe with your right foot. Now think about pulling that leg up, pulling that knee up, pulling that thigh up. And then about pushing that foot across the top. Like you're trying to shove your toes right through the end of your shoe. It's all the right leg. If you're really just using that right leg, the muscles will be telling you. You'll feel it. And then even it out. Even it out. Make the left leg start to pull its weight a little bit. And then get more passive with that right leg and start scraping mud off your left shoe. Get that other side. Keep the shoulders relaxed, light touch on the handlebars. Think about pulling that leg up now, left leg up, left thigh up. And then push that foot across the top like you're trying to shove your toes right through the end of your shoe. And then even it out. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and start to find our flat road. So moderate resistance on the pedals, but at a level you could sustain for a while. Just literally like you're on a flat road. So we're going to build into a little pyramid doing a bunch of different things tonight. So find that RPM, that base RPM, 90 RPM, whatever your baseline happens to be. And we're going to accelerate here in 3, 2, 1. Let's go 10 RPM faster. 100 RPM, flat road. It's jumping right in tonight. So we're going to do this for a full minute, and then we'll get a 30-second recovery. You're 30 seconds in, try to keep that tempo, keep that cadence up. Shoulders relaxed, you're looking out past the aero bars. 5 more seconds, come on, you got this. You got this. All right, back down to 90 for 30 seconds. You might grab a sip of water. Hopefully you've got something within reach. So in 5 seconds, we're going to come into a 2-minute seated climb. So add a quarter turn, sliding climb for the first minute. Think about applying that force all the way around the pedal stroke. Both legs. Scraping the mud off the bottom of your shoes, pulling your legs up, kicking across the top, stomping down. Gently engage the core. It's that bridge between your hips and your rib cage. That way you don't have to hang on so tight with the handlebars. Let the core provide that support for the rib cage. All right, we've got 1 more minute here. If you want to take it a quarter turn harder, do so. We're staying seated. So we're really getting these leg muscles firing. Scoot your sit bones back a little bit. Get the glutes going. Less than 30 seconds now. Hopefully you're getting good and warmed up. Getting into that work phase. 3, 2, 1. Back to your flat road for 30 seconds. Next thing will be 3 minutes of jumps. When we're doing the jumps, you're not pulling on your handlebars to get yourself in and out of the saddle. It's coming out of your legs as part of your pedal stroke. So really think about being smooth and efficient with that transition. 3, 2, 1. Let's go at least a quarter turn harder in the saddle. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up. down, that's where your core helps with that smooth transition. 5, 6, 7, 8, up. 6, 7, 8, down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up, we're halfway through. Down. Always remember that you on that knob. Up. Down. Up. Down. 4 counts now. Up. 2, 3, 4. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Almost there. Down. Up. Down. Last time up. And down. Flat road. 30 seconds. So we're going to go into a 4-minute segment where we're going to be like running in place in the pedals. So heavier than flat road, but not a whole lot. And alternating that with a hover. Alright, so let's go a quarter turn harder. Out of the saddle, let's hover first. So that means your butt's reaching back over the seat. You've got the big bull horns, you've got your core engaged. Stay with it, stay strong, you can do this. And then just up, turn that into a run in place. If you need to sit down for a little bit, do so. Listen to your body, just don't be afraid to challenge yourself. So your weight's over your chain, your crank, where your pedals are. All right. Just back again, hover. So we're not engaging these muscles, we're engaging these, the lats, upper back. Come on, you can do it. 3, 2, 1, up again. Try the small bull horns. Keep it up, you can do it. I know our eating habits have changed somewhat probably with this quarantine, so gotta keep Keep burning calories here too. Back to that hover. But think of it as a balancing tool. You're working out to balance the calories you're taking in. You're not working out to punish yourself for quote unquote eating bad. There's a difference. Just think of it as maybe a little extra fuel you need to burn off. We're hovering right now. Hips are reaching back. Come back up. We're also burning off some stress hormones. So it isn't all about calories. Got those fight or flight hormones that definitely kick into action right now when we're under stress, even if it's just mental stress. Our body gears up to run or fight. So we're going to run. All right. One more 30-second hover here. You're still trying to drive your legs in a circular motion. It's real easy to really focus on the push. 5 more seconds here. And then one more time, run in place. Come on. About 10 more seconds. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Back to your flat road. Grab a drink. Got 45 seconds here. Then we've got a 5-minute climb where we're coming in and out of the saddle. Just not as fast or as often. In fact, we're actually going to start the first half of the 5 minutes in the saddle. Shoulders relaxed. Grab a drink. Three, 2, 1. All right. Seated climb. So if you can handle a half turn harder, go for it. Try to stay at least 70, 75 RPM. If you're hitting 80 pretty easily, make your hill steeper. This is where you feel the strength of your legs. Wiggle the sit bones back a little bit. Get your hamstrings and glutes involved. Your quads will take over if you let them. You want to share the load. All right, we're 1 minute in, so let's come out of the saddle for the second minute. Think of your legs like pistons. Push-pull. Shoulders are still relaxed. Light touch on the handlebars. All right. Think of some really neat place you'd like to ride a bike. European countryside. Flint Hills. All right, same resistance. Sit back down for a minute. The Rockies are a beautiful place. Definitely not the easiest place to ride a bike, but Definitely a lot of scenery. Ride on the beach. Get a fat tire cruiser on the beach. And just take these little mini vacations in our mind. All right, 15 more seconds in the saddle. Three, two, one. Up for a minute. Might try bringing the hands into those narrow bullhorns, position one. Keep the shoulders relaxed. It is easy to start to round the shoulders when you bring them in. Just be mindful of that. Keep those shoulder blades squeezing toward the back. Awesome job, guys. Come on. I know you're working hard. I can't see it, but I know you guys work hard. "15 seconds. Three, two, one. One more minute in the saddle. Then we'll get another break. Then we're going to start back down the pyramid. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2, 1. Just a reminder for Saturday's the spin special. Hopefully if you can find some type of band or stretch tubing, we're going to be hooking it onto the bike, not while we're riding, but after the ride's over, and using the bike as a base to pull against. So again, try to dig some of that up. We still have a few brand new ones left for sale here, Dynabands. So if you want to get one, just reach out to me. We can arrange a contactless exchange. All right, 3, 2, 1, flat road, 45 seconds. All right. So now you know what to expect because we come up the pyramid, so we're going to go back down. So the thing we did for 4 minutes on the way up, we're going to repeat it. That means that hover and run. We'll start with the run first this time. All right, got about 15 more seconds. Three, two, one. 1/4 to 1/2 turn harder out of the saddle. Run in place. Core's engaged. Strong bridge between the ribs and the hips. Hips are helping drive those legs. All right. Big bullhorns. Reach back to those hips. Hover. 30 seconds hover. Core engaged. You're looking right over the end of your arrow bars. Keep your neck aligned. Again, if you need to sit down, adjust your resistance. Do what's best for you. This is your workout. All right, come back up. Running in place. Might try a wider hand position this time. You're still applying force all the way around that pedal stroke. Gets real easy to fall into just pushing. Push and pull, push and pull. find those big bull horns, flatten the back, reach back to the hips, hover. How's everybody's heart rates? Of course, I guess if you have to tap your watch to see it, don't try to do it now. All right, back up again. We're halfway through this 4-minute set. Go, 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 come on. Five seconds. Find the bull horns, hover. Stay strong. You're still reaching that tailbone back like it's trying to go right over the back of the saddle. 3, 2, 1, back up. 30 seconds up. Go, go, go. We're in our last minute, you can do it. 5 seconds till that last hover. 3, 2, 1. Flatten the back, engage the core, hover. 30 seconds. And you're probably asking amongst yourselves, whoever gave her the idea that we like hovers? Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Flat road. 45-second recovery. Good job. Well, I started out thinking it was really cold in this room. It's 58 degrees in here and I'm sweating. All right, keep those shoulders relaxed. Next segment will be the 3 minutes jumping in and out of the saddle. Remember not to pull with your hands, use your legs to come up and down. Quarter turn to a half turn harder. 6, 7, 8, and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down. 5, 6, 7, 8, up. Down. 5, 6, 7, 8, up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. 1 minute in. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Past the halfway point of this set. Down. More than halfway through this workout. Up. down, up, down, 4 counts now, 4, up, down, 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 up, almost there, down, up, down, and stay down. All right, back to your flat road. 30 seconds, and we have a 2-minute seated climb. It's an out and back course. You've already seen it all. All right, 2-minute seated climb, at least a half turn harder. See if you can handle 3/4 of a turn. Now see what you can do. You can always dial it back. Find a position that's comfortable. I'm in the drops right now just because I'm used to riding with this kind of a flat back position a lot, and it's comfortable for me. If it's comfortable for you and you want to do that, fine. If you'd rather be higher, that's fine too. Don't forget the pulling part of the pedal stroke. 3 Ps. Pull the heel back, pull the leg up. Stay with it. All right, 1 more minute. See if you got anything left in the tank. See what you can find here. Keep checking in with those shoulders. It's real easy to start collapsing through. It happens, you don't even realize it. Sneaks up on you. 30 more seconds. Almost there now. Come on, you got this. 3, 2, 1. Flat road for 30 seconds. Then we're going to stay at the flat road and just sprint for a minute. So dial in that baseline at 90 RPM. Got about 15 more seconds. All right, 10 RPM faster. 15 if you have it. It's only a minute. You can do anything for a minute. Come on, you got this. Get those legs going. Pedaling in circles. You got a towel between your pedals. Keep that towel pulled tight. Go, go, go. Come on. Make your legs do the, be moving. Upper body, try to keep it as quiet as possible. "15 seconds, come on. Three, 2, 1. Bring it back down to your baseline. So we're going to be here for about 1 minute 45 seconds. We're going to have one final push to the finish. Your favorite way to finish, uphill. So get recovered from our little out and back course. Regroup and regather. So when it's time to start climbing, you're ready to go. One more minute here. So when we get to this hill, suggested resistance is we're basically going to turn the resistance up a quarter turn every 15 seconds. So by the time we get to that last climb, you turn it up a half turn the first time, and the second time 3/4, and that third time take it up to a full turn harder. See if you can do that. All right. It's 15 seconds. I'm going to head into our last 2 minutes. Don't hold back. You can do this. Let's go a half turn harder and out of the saddle. Rear end is back over the pedals and the crank. The nose of the seats is right up underneath the rear end. Shoulders are relaxed. Legs are pumping like pistons. All right, see, we got another quarter turn in us here. So we're at 3/4 of a turn harder. If it gets, the resistance gets to where you can't stay over 50 RPM, take it, dial it back. All right, heading into our last minute. If you can handle another quarter turn, do it now. I was talking about that fat tire beach cruise earlier. Just feel like you're slogging through sand. Dry, loose sand. Come on, 45 seconds. Strong legs. Tell yourself, I'm strong, I got this. Positive self-talk. 30 more seconds. Your blue bike fitting is strong, come on. "15 seconds. Come on, you got this. Finish strong, come on, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. One full turn and then a quarter turn easier. Downhill. You are finished. Good job. Moving into our cool down, so let your legs just kind of pedal themselves. They can slow down a little bit. Sit up tall in the saddle. Relax your shoulders. Let your hands rest. And feel these big old strong legs we got here. And don't say bad things about your legs. They do an awful lot for you. So make sure you get some, hydrate a little bit, grab a drink as we're cooling down. We're going to keep pedaling just to help keep the leg muscles contracting and pumping that blood back to our heart. And notice how you hopefully can start catching your breath again. All right, slow your legs down a little more and just start rolling your shoulders back. And find a similar pace here. Your brain's going to want to try to have the arms and legs going at the same speed. All right, one more back roll here. Bring your hands together behind your back, open your chest and shoulders, elevate your collarbones. This is the time that we reward our body for the hard work. All right, bring your hands into center, press them out. Drop your chin to your collarbones. And just a way to kind of think about your eating, think about your food as fuel. And don't think about it as, good or bad, but, what's the best quality fuel you can put into your body? Best quality fuel to help support your immune system. The best quality fuel just to help you feel your best. Open it up, other side. Slow those legs down a little more. I'll go ahead and come out of the saddle now and just do a few slow, easy turns. And then end up with your feet, same level, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Let the heels drop down and your hips shift forward. Feel that stretch in your calves. The leg that's the furthest back is going to feel the strongest stretch. So let's switch. Other leg in back now. Drop the heels down. Let's go around a couple more times. And then we'll dismount for the rest of our stretches. So just hang on to your bike if you need to. Grab one leg, quad stretch. So you're pushing your foot into your hand, pulling your hand against your leg. Knee presses back, hip presses forward. And switch sides. Again, knee down. And we'll go back to that first leg again, cross-legged stretch. Set the hips back. And switch sides. Hamstring stretch, either put your foot on the frame or on the seat. Other leg. And then we'll finish by having both feet on the floor, hands on the frame, pull back through the hips, stretch your shoulders and your spine. And then bend the knees. We'll just finish with a big breath in, reach it up tall. Exhale it out. One more big breath in, stretch up tall. Exhale and release. Have a great rest of your evening, and we'll be back with some more classes tomorrow. Hope to see you soon.